Hello and welcome to a new tutorial. Today we are talking about doing countdowns in After Effects using ChatGPT. So the first thing we're going to do is going to on ChatGPT and ask for an expression to create that. Alright, we have our code. Let's just copy the code. We need to create a new text layer. You can see it's an empty text layer. I actually don't need to type anything. I just need to go on text, source text, and option click here, or just go to animation, add expression, and then you can copy the text here. And now you have a countdown timing as you play along for the 10 seconds of this duration. What you can now do is go ahead and customize your text. You can put the size text that you want, just a 10-second timer like that. And there we go. You can customize this. Let's say you don't want any decimals, or you might want the decimals different. So you can go here on ChatGPT and say, I want 2 decimals. All right. So as you can see here, now we have this other option saying that format the remaining for 2 decimal places, format the remaining time. We're going to copy this. Go ahead here on the expression, just delete this one and paste the new one. And now you can see you have 2 decimals. Let's say you don't want any decimals. Now you might not want to go ahead and go to ChatGPT, just ask for that. You can actually see here remaining time to fix. Instead of 2, I'll put 0. And now you can see that you have only the second. So if you want to create a countdown timer like 10 seconds, and those timers that you always see, this is one way to do it. Okay, if you want more time, you can change the time here. You can see it's 10 seconds. Let's say it's 100 seconds or 60 seconds. What you now have, if you would want the composition to last for 60 seconds and be in actually real time, you would have to create a composition that will last for 60 seconds. If you already have one with 10 seconds, go on composition settings and change here to 60 seconds. And now you need to increase here the zoom, but also you need to increase here the size of the layer. So you would have to increase the layer up until the end, so you would have the 60 seconds. So this is one counter. This is the timing of second. Let's say you want to count down frames, 300 frames. So if we just copy this one and we paste, we will have an error like so. So as you can see, sometimes you get errors by doing this on ChatGPT. We can actually change this one to Claude Sonnet. I'll just do the same thing. I'll just copy this one and paste. And now you have it. As you can see, it's counting down from 300 frames. My composition is 60 seconds. And I have 300 frames. No, actually at 30 frames per second will be 10 seconds, exactly. If I want to change my composition back, composition settings, I'll put instead of 1 here, I'll just put the 10 seconds, and there we have the 300 frames. This is a good countdown for use to animation. Let's say you want to show a reel and have this little animation on the corner, and you can do that, like just put it on the corner, little corner, just to tell people that your animation is only taking that long time. So people won't have to wait too much to watch the video. And for the last animation, let's do a time clock animation. I want to create a new one, but have the timer like a clock counting down 10 seconds, but show the hours, minutes, and seconds. Now you can see the code. Let's copy this one. Actually using now Claude Sonnet 3.5. It's giving me more options. Here I go. I'm going to copy this one, just paste, and here you go. You have 10 seconds like a clock. Let's say you want to do an animation of a timer for a clock, some people voting or something like that, and you can have the timing like that. So these are the 3 animations, just like 10 seconds with a clock, 10 frames, or even just 10 seconds a number. Actually, let me just insert one that it's counting up. Let's say you're doing like a bar growing up in the percentage. I want to make a new one where it counts up a percentage from 0 to 85. As you can see here, it has a duration, so I can copy. Let me just paste this one here. And what you have is a percentage going up like so, up until 85. And as you can see here, the duration is 5 seconds. And if you go here on the script, you have var duration 5. Let's put it at 2, for example. And now it takes only 2 seconds to count up until 85. If you don't want to do the decimals, you can math around percentage. Here you can see for 1 decimal place, for no decimal places, already giving me that option. So I just need to copy this little part here, go back to the expression. At the end of the expression, I'll just 2 decimals, I'll just substitute this one and put the percentage at 0. So now what I have is a percentage going up, and as you can see here. Now you just need to tweak this with an animation. Let's just do an animation for this one. And let's say you want to do this. It's growing up within 2 seconds. You have the position, and the position at 2 seconds will be up here. And you could have created like a bar going up like that. Just create like a shape. Let's do the opposite way. I'll create a shape layer. Just a bar like this. I'll set the layer, shape layer here. I'll grab this with the pen behind the anchor point tool. I'll hit command to snap over there. I'll go into scale. I'll remove the scale light connected one, the both ways. So I'll just give a keyframe here. And at the beginning on the Y axis, I'll just hit 0. And now what you have is going up a percentage like this. So really simple. This is the last one. Using ChatGPT or Claude Sonnet, you can do the counting numbers. Sometimes you might have issues, but they're easy to remove. Just do it again. Start a new conversation with ChatGPT or Claude Sonnet. Just try a new one, or even using any other AI tool to create the expressions. But this is very useful for After Effects. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you have any questions, just leave a comment down below. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!